guys, so I hope this video finds you well. So this is the new version of the Vladimir deck. Not really the new version, but the new power spike of the Vladimir Brown deck. So it has been a really long time until Vladimir become one of the best decks or just a decent deck in the lore. And that time happened when we got the card, the Scar Grounds. But after that, Vladimir is just one of the niche picks in the game, wherein a very few people are playing it, and not really a lot of people are believing in the power spike of the deck. But the developers wanted Vladimir to receive some love, so they put another keyword for Vladimir at level 1, which is Fearsome. And that could potentially increase a little bit of the power spike of the deck. So this deck is what we call the Scar Grounds deck. We have a lot of ways to deal one to an opponent or our own units in the form of Ice Shard and Death Lotus. And if we have established a very good board in the early game, let's say a wide board, you have Scar Grounds, and you want to deal a lot of damage to opponent. So when you attack, you can use Ice Shard or Death Lotus to your own units, and if those units are left unblocked, that could potentially increase their attack with the effect of Scar Grounds, and that is a very scary damage to opponent to take. Okay, we have a lot of overwhelm units here, so increasing their stat benefits on you in the way on how it can yield the opponent's Nexus. So we have Scar Mother, Rina, Basilisk, Bloodseeker. We also have the Ruthless Raider and the Poro from the Braum, which is an overwhelmed Poro. And for this deck to work, at first you need to get the right cards. So mulliganing properly is very important in this deck, because if you get not that good hand, there are very few ways to draw in this deck, and those draws could just came from the whispered words. So drawing the correct cards is also important in this matchup. But if you get the correct cards, this deals an insane amount of damage, even if your opponent tries to put your units into a frostbite, or tries to decrease the attack of your units, unless it is quicksand that can block the overwhelm keyword to your units. If it is not quicksand or it is just frostbite, you can still deal a lot of damage because of how insane Death Lotus and the combination of Death Lotus or Ice Shard to the effect of Scar Grounds in this deck. Added is the effect of Legion Veteran, which is similar to how Scar Grounds work. That is a very insane way of closing out the games. That if you have the whiteboard, that is a requirement. Okay, so that's all for the short explanation regarding this new Vlad deck. This is very strong, and I recommend you check this out on your own ladder gameplay because of how well this deck can surprise your opponent. So that's all. See you again next time. Okay, we already won. Once we get Scar Grounds, that is already game over for opponent. Okay, perfect. We got the Crimson Bloodletter next. Turn 3 Scar Grounds, turn 4 Burst Braum with a free power. I think this deck has a removal for landmark. It's called It That Stairs. But before he drops that, we already established. Let's attack this. I'll drop the Crimson here for the free card that we can get.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
Crimson Blood Letter. Okay, let's double check. Does he have mana for Ruination next turn? Next turn he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2 Ruination. Six plus 2. No Ruination, we can drop the Crimson plus Braum here. Then we'll drop the Braum. That's a lot. We can also go for the Death Lotus to increase the attack of all our units. We attack like this. We go with this. It's down to 3. Let's do this. GG. That's very strong. Opponent cannot recover.
Victory is friends we made along the way.
JO1. Playing Teemo S. The matchup bad for us. I think we need to keep the units that we can summon in the early game.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
Fight or die.
Entering tribe scene.
Okay?
I'll
Block
take
this.
everything.
Scoundrel!
Drop the Scar Grounds.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Okay, we can drop the Braum.
Prepare for anything.
Let us get going.
You'll never know what
Okay, we can kill Teemo. We can kill Teemo next turn. We can drop Vladimir. Target the...
Time for a true display
Okay,
of
that's
skill.
2.
on and ready.
He'll deal 2 damage. Okay, let's drop the Vladimir. He successfully top deck the Elixir of Iron. If he goes for the Thermo Beam, which is very insane, we have
A true
Elixir of
friend
Iron.
welcome.
I think that's fine.
Who would dare?
So we can target this one, like this. Okay, let's target the Teemo. Okay. We cannot remove the Vladimir because we have Elixir of Iron. If it goes for Teemo, we have Elixir of Iron.
There they go.
I think that's fine.
Sure.
Okay, GG. Vladimir will flip. Vladimir will flip. He'll get regeneration. We'll also get lifesteal.
Lord, and
We will also get lifesteal. Okay. So when we get our next attack token, we can challenge the Ezreal with the Braum.
sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Okay, let's drop the Tavern Keeper for our Nexus.
Come on in. Good times, good friends. What could be
Mystic
better?
Shot. 3 out of 6.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
That's fine. That's wrong. You increase the attack of my units. Need to cast that on Nexus. But the problem with casting that on Nexus is the trigger for the level up of Esther. Let's drop the Ruthless Raider.
This land is ours.
Okay, let's attack with our units. We'll target Ezreal because we can kill that. Okay. It's a very good attack. Let's attack with everything.
I'll protect the villages.
I roar.
GG. Oh, Troll Chan. Okay, that's fine. He's down to 11.
Teemo, I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
Okay. Drop the Fire Mother.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
Okay, GG. I will win next attack token turn. Turn 9 will win. Open attack. Even if you put a million mushrooms on my deck. Which is impossible.
Not and ready.
Okay?
I'm so good, I surprise myself.
Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of healing.
I don't miss.
We can troll chant this to prevent the let's troll chant that. Pass. Thermo beam, 7 cost. Is that a thermal beam 7 cost? Okay. So let's resolve that. Let's drop the Legion Veteran. Or we can go Tavern Keeper to keep
What are
us
you
safe.
A mug of your warmest milk, my friend.
Ooh, quite a collection. Another day in the field.
Okay, let's drop the Legion Veteran. Replace the Tavern Keeper for more attack.
Youth and wisdom. A pity they can only choose one.
Okay, very good. This is very strong.
And
So target the Ezreal because we want to kill that. We have a lot of ways to increase the attack of our unit. Even if he have a lot of freezes, we have Death Lotus
I
and
like the
Ice Shards.
Ravarosa. If it's a fight they want,
Excuse you.
It's very hard for the opponent to come back in this board state. 24 damage. He's looking for the freeze. GG. Four of his cards are revealed already. I think he's calculating if he can stop it. Okay. So how many? One? Down to one? If I'll let this one resolve and go for Ice Shard.
Vandal scouts are never afraid.
3. It's down to 3. Let's try with that Lotus. Down to GG. Death Lotus, GG. Death Lotus, Death Lotus deals 19 to opponent. Okay. Okay. How many? GG, 16. Even with double freeze, that's 16. GG.
see? Trust Brom.